This tutorial video will help you learn how you can add, remove, and invite small group members into your small group, effectively getting them onto your roster so that you can count them in your attendance. And so you want to start by getting into your InFellowship account, and the easiest way to access that is to remember to go to chapelhill.cc/smallgroups. And then once you arrive on this page, you can scroll down to the bottom. Over here on the right is Leader Resources, which we'll click the Leader Resources. And then our first button right there on the page is Manage Your Group. So we're going to sign in. Now I already have this open on this page, and so I'm going to sign in to my InFellowship account. Once I do that, I want to see what groups I manage. And so I'm going to click Your Groups. There's my Bagels and Bibles men's small group, but for the tutorial today, I'm going to be using Matt's tutorial group. And so I'm going to select it, and if you go to my attendance or to my roster, you notice that there's only one person in the group, and that's me. But today I'm going to add somebody, and so I'm going to add Joe Schmo. Now, when you enter in Joe Schmo or the person that you're trying to add, it is important that you spell their name correctly if you want to find them in the system. If they're not in our system, then you will be able to send them an invite. So Joe Schmo, either I didn't spell it correctly or they're not in the system. And so I do need Joe Schmo's email to send him an invite. And so you'll just enter it in the email address and then send the invite. You can include whatever message. Hey, thank you for your interest. Would love to have you in our group. Please call me if you have any questions or anything like that. But that's not the Joe Schmo we're going to add because we did not spell Joe Schmo's name correctly. So here is Joe Schmo with a C. I click Next. There's Joe Schmo. He's 35 years old, and I don't want to send him an invite because I've already talked to Joe Schmo. I met him in the Commons at our church, and I want to add Joe to our small group. And so instead of sending an invite, I'm just going to click Add to Group. And of course, I have to hit Add to Group again to confirm that. And then once I do, if I cancel out of there, now I come to my roster, and there is Joe Schmo. Now, let's say Joe Schmo calls me this afternoon and says, hey, Matt, I'm sorry, I can't participate in the group this semester. Can you maybe next time? Well, great. That's great. I love for Joe to get connected somewhere else, but for now, I need to keep my roster clean. So I'm going to come back in here, and Joe Schmo's name is a link. So I'm going to click Joe, and I'm going to come over here to the right side of the screen, and I'm going to remove Joe from the group. And I click OK to confirm that. Now Joe Schmo is gone, and it's back just to be in a group of one. Well, guys, that's how you add, remove, and invite people. Remember, the spelling is important. And if you have any questions or problems, first, rewind this video, watch it slowly, and make sure you're not missing any steps. And of course, you can always email us with your questions at smallgroups@chapelhill.cc. Take care and have a great day.